This is my, I call it the, mom's criminal dartboard. Giant dartboard with all of the things I have to, that have been done. No joke. Here's all of the written documentation. I mean, notebooks full. Notebooks full. I mean, it's unreal. But these are the crime. I mean, what crimes, or what do they call them? Cause of act. You know, this is the list I took down to the court to get forms. You know, the lady looked at me like, I said, yeah, this is what's going on. This was the letters I wrote to my dad the day after my mom attacked me. I wanted to give to him, but just, and there's the, oh yeah, here's the staple the fucker put in the fucking door. But I saw the police drive by today. The second time in a few days, and then I saw him when I was driving my bike to the market. And I know there's my audio and video evidence. There's some of these. I wrote stuff. Oh, I was looking for this. Okay, here's just more. I wrote on here. I mean, every time I hear a car drive by, I think I know what's gonna happen. She has to get me out of here, because what she's doing is illegal. She's gonna sell it and do all that if I'm in jail. That's her window. That's her window to. But it won't matter. I mean, it'll matter because it'll break my heart that she'll do this. But I will still sue for what. This is not going away. You know, just because I go to jail doesn't erase the offenses. You know, it has worked so far for her, but I'll tell you, man, I'm just more. Not to mention all the stuff I have typed. She tells me that I'm the reason for this guy. I mean, there's my. I have the court forms. And this is the fraud, breach of contract. I just wrote home. I'm sweating. This police thing is just killing me. Intentional infliction of I think it's on this side, right there. No, it's right here. Intentional infliction of emotional distress is on there. I mean, it's all over this place. I mean, that's when I painted on the wall the last time, because no matter, it was all, I painted this whole wall with all this type of stuff, and this piece of plywood or part, whatever it is, was on the side yard. So I thought, oh, that'll be a good thing to have, and I wanted to put it in that other room, but then I could send that email. I accidentally sent my mom's email back to her, but like I said before, it's the one that, yeah, she'll have to explain that the email that I violated from the restraining order that was acquired and obtained by lies. I mean, I'm telling you, I mean, It is just insane. This fucking monster she is. And she knows that it's coming, it's winding up, that I've had enough, and that I will, with all the emails I sent her, I told her I was gonna, what she's done. I didn't say I never said I was gonna sue her or take her to court or anything, I just said, leave me the fuck alone. Just do what has been promised us. I mean, that's her deal. I mean, she ran Lisa out, she ran around, we're all separated. That's her genius of her monster. And then she just, everything's hers, everything's mine, my property, no. It's Graham's. You have nothing. You are a nothing. You're less than nothing. You're a destroyer. And that's the thing, is that hearing it and seeing it, it just sounds like, yeah, the anger, this, shit. It's always like, well, maybe you should have, how come you couldn't be like these, that is not the response. That's not the, the thing is, it's her. My fucking piece of shit dad. What a fucking coward. What a just coward. Alright, I'm done. I want to listen to the game. I want to relax. I mean, I've said it all along too. I'm like, everything doesn't matter. It's already all fixed. I gotta stop thinking that, because that's what's happened so far. I gotta change my, I believe it will come, it'll work out. I believe that. But it's like, fuck, but that's the thing. She knows it's closing in. But no, I guess not. And she has to, and she got that gift of me, which, again, I wouldn't even, what am I even doing that? I shouldn't even be doing it. The whole thing's all based on lies and fucking, and that's why I gotta just wait for I gotta hold out till I can prove it. I can't, but she's gonna do what she can to get me arrested. I'm telling you, that's it's impossible for me to be in this trouble that I'm in for how much of a no life I live. And that's the crime. The real crime is how I'm wasting days, nights, life, wasting, not having friends, just, it's just unforgivable. So, my God, it's like, you're just a monster. When I would tell her that how isolated I am, and she's happy. I'm like writing this thing that, I've had 3 people over here for a combined total of maybe an hour and a half, if that, in 5 years. Like, no girl has even been in this place. Claudia gave me by, but that doesn't, I'm not saying, obviously you count Claudia, but you know what I mean. The neighbor downstairs that lived here for like a month came upstairs one time, and who knows, she would have stuck around, paid rent, but with the people that she's rented this place to, it has just been a nightmare. On intentional, you should see her. It was like almost instantaneously, like right when I said to her, I was trying to, be complimentary, nice, when my mom was worried about the place. I don't know if she's not worried, the place wasn't renting. Well, it's hard to rent it, Mom, when you don't put up a rent sign. But I go, oh, Mom, because she's worried about the neighbors always, right? I'm like, no, she's not. She's worried about herself. But I said, Mom, I go, it's just, it's like, I go, you're really concerned about the neighbors, and, you want to make sure you get a quality, tenant. I mean, that was like the worst thing I could have ever said to her. Because she looked at that like, oh, really? You think I'm, I mean, I know that I was just being a nice son, trying to, give her an opportunity to go, yeah, that's right, But no, she's like, oh, yeah? You think I'm a, she didn't say that, but that's exactly what she thought. Like, you think I, that's when it turned. That's when it was like, I'll rent it to the first, people with motorhomes and dogs and kids and, everything the complete opposite of what she would want and do. And it was all because she knew it would make it miserable for me here. I'm telling you, none of this type of shit. Well, there was sometimes, but nothing like this before. When I was with Kirsten, it was virtually, there wasn't too many instances I can remember that, except the one time she told me she was going to sell the place. I was like, and then when she saw my reaction of almost having a heart attack, she's like, oh, I knew that would get him. But I mean, as far as a daily concern, no. It was, this is living around the corner. But, the only time, that was Kirsten's weapon, though. Kirsten would go, I'm going to tell your mom. Because she knew how much that would kill me. And that's one of the things that, was a contributing factor. It's involving my mom, in our, Oh, God, I mean, just riding a bike. I was going to market. I see the fucking cop stop. I've seen me on video, and it's just, it is not me. It is not me. I'm looking at, I'm like, what the, how anxious. I mean, the doors, it's been a month now, so that has been peaceful. I'm telling you, if I did not send that email, and I hate to say I sent it, I mean, I've already gone over this before. I was trying to print it or send it to the FedEx through my email. I was trying to send the email that was, or make it as an attachment, I think it's called. I mean, and I thought I had it set up. Well, I mean, who am I talking? I'm preaching, whatever. It was not intentional. And for me to be in this fucking predicament, me to be so worried about, because I'm probably going to go to jail over something that I should not even be involved in. I haven't committed a crime. I mean, that's the thing. It's, when you see these people that are incarcerated, an actual crime has been committed. They're just, the wrong person. They got the wrong, but a crime has been committed. With me, there is no crime that's been committed. Yet I can go to jail. That's more of the madness. Like when I tell people, when you throw out the word like, oh yeah, she accused me of burglarizing the neighbor. I mean, no matter what, it just sounds wrong, because you just put that thought in there, like, of, I gotta remember to say, not only did I not do it, but the whole crime wasn't even, it wasn't a matter of somebody broke in and she thought it was me. No, nothing happened. There was no crime. The crime was made up. I have to learn how to skillfully explain my innocence for crimes that I did not commit, that crimes that no one committed. If that's not the definition of insanity, I don't know what it is. And it working. God damn. Well, thankfully I will write that down correctly in the answer. I mean that's the insanity. Even just writing it out makes it suspicious. So I have to make sure that I add that to it. That, oh, and by the way, the whole crime was new. There wasn't, do you understand what I'm saying? How there's people that are wrongfully jailed for, murder. Well, someone was murdered. Somebody did the crime. What my mom charged him for, nobody did the crime. The crime's made up. All right.